Let's talk about this Lil Wayne situation. All right. So Lil Wayne responded finally to the whole snub at the Super Bowl, and he said that this whole situation absolutely broke him. It 100% broke him. So I'm gonna play this. Shout out to Young Stacy, and I'm gonna play this.
Oh man, so speaks out for himself in regards to not being able to.
First of all, I want to say for forgive me for the delay. The delay on just the delay. I want to say I had to first of all I had to get strength. I had to get strength enough to do this without breaking. I must say thank you. I must say thank you to every voice, every opinion, all the care, all the love and the support out there. Your words turned into arms and it held me up when I try to fall back. That hurt a lot. You know what I'm talking about? It hurt a whole lot. I blame myself for not being mentally prepared for a letdown. And for just automatically mentally putting myself in that position like somebody told me that was my position. So I blame myself for that. But I thought that was nothing, I thought that was nothing better than that spot and that stage and that platform in my city. And so it hurt. It hurt a whole lot. But y'all are fucking amazing. It made me feel like shit not getting this opportunity. And when I felt like shit, you guys reminded me that I ain't shit without y'all. And that's an amazing reality. So, like I said, it broke me, and I'm just trying to put me back together. But my God, have you all helped me? Thanks to all my peers.
I'm gonna play this straight through because I haven't seen it yet, but I'm gonna just keep playing it because I want to get the full context. It looks like it's a little more than 3 minutes long, but I'm gonna just let him continue to play this real quick.
My friends, my family, just my homies on the sports television, everybody repping me. I really appreciate that. I really do. I feel like I let all of y'all down by not getting that opportunity. But I'm working on me, and I'm working. So, thank you.
All right, boy.
So Wayne, that's his response about getting snub for the Super Bowl and it going to Kendrick. What do y'all think about that?
So is it like who decides who goes to the Super Bowl? Is it like mandatory that if you're the biggest person from that area, you just is that a thing?
Nobody really knows. They say that Jay-Z has more sway over it and that he has influence about what goes into it. I personally don't believe it's only Jay's decision. I think that Jay could probably make a recommendation, and this is just my opinion. I think that Jay can make a recommendation. I think he probably got heavy sway on what happens, but I can't say definitively that it is Jay's decision who plays at the Super Bowl alone by himself. But I think that Jay has a huge sway and huge influence, and he probably has a lot of sway over who plays at the Super Bowl. Um, but I'm not sure who does it. They don't say who does. It just says that he plays a huge role in what happens. So I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Um, I think he need to pull up his saggy pants and chill the fuck out.
Hmm.
But like, how many? I'm sure there's other people from that area. Like, they didn't get picked either. Like, why are you the only one that's butthurt?
Because Wayne
To
is
go. Where does the
technically
go to that yeah
So you're like,
that
I'm the go to this city. So when y'all niggas come to my city, I need to rep the city.
I
Is
think
what?
that Wayne is a top five of all time
yeah
rapper, in my opinion, in my list.
yeah
I have
Mhm.
Wayne in my top five. So I think that he's probably the biggest ever to come out of New Orleans. And since the Super Bowl is in New Orleans, I think that he felt like and a lot of people feels like he should have been the one that was repping and being a Super Bowl halftime performer instead of Kendrick Lamar.
Does Mystical feel this way?
Mystical's
Mystical
in
in
jail.
jail.
Does C Murder feel this way?
She
He in
murders in
jail too.
jail.
How about Master P?
Master P. Master P
I'm,
feel this way.
I'm gonna get one nigga that's out. Nigga. Shit.
Yeah, so
What about the hot boys, nigga? Juvenile. Them niggas ain't.
Juvenile said he felt that way. He thought it was
Them
gone.
niggas ain't crying. Shit.
yeah,
No,
they
Juvenile did.
crying
No,
about
Juvenile
Wayne. They
did.
are crying about Wayne.
Yep. Hmm.
Hmm.
They saying that Wayne should have been the one that was performing
Yeah.
at the Super Bowl instead of Kendrick. So
But I think if Kendrick didn't have the year that he had, I think it would have been undeniable to make Lil Wayne the
is
headline.
Wayne okay? Let me ask y'all a question. Let me be the other side of this.
Somebody said choke the shocker.
let me do the other side of this. Is Wayne big enough to do the Super Bowl right now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Let me ask you another question. And when you say yes, remember that everybody that watched the Super Bowl is not majority black. Remember
Lil
that.
Wayne, Lil Wayne does rock music.
I understand that. I agree.
Everybody knows Lil
It
Wayne.
is I don't disagree. Wayne is in my top five. But what I'm
Yeah.
saying is Wayne enough, like hot enough right now to be relevant. The only reason that Usher, in my opinion, was picked to do the Super Bowl, which I think it was the most watched halftime show. I think they were saying something. I can't confirm that, but that was just something that I heard somebody say. Only reason Usher was picked to do the Super Bowl at that time is because two reasons, in my opinion. Three reasons. A, Usher has a large enough catalog. B, Usher is safe. He was a safe pick. And then C, because Usher is hot, especially
To
with his Vegas.
who?
Hold on, wait. Hold on, Mika. Let me make my point. Usher is hot as hell. That was shown based off of his numbers from his Vegas residency. Okay, his Vegas residency is one of the biggest selling and relevant residencies, which
Uh-huh.
then spawned his tour after the Super Bowl. So Usher was a safe pick, and then also he had a lot of relevancy, and every single Vegas residency show was sold out. And it's also evidenced by he did four Barclay shows. He here in Detroit tonight. He did a show last night. I don't know if he got another show on Saturday, but all of them are sold the fuck out and they all arena tours. Like he's selling out the entire arena. So, in my opinion, because of his residency and all of and the numbers that he's showing, and the fact that he's safe and he has the catalog, it kind of gives him, you know what I'm saying? It kind of made it a okay play to select Usher for the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm asking is, when you consider all of those three things, does that also bode the same way for Wayne?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
Anytime that nigga show up, his people gonna show up and show out.
yeah,
I don't think so, bro.
I think so. And you gotta also, okay, so yeah, his residency was selling out, right? But what's the demographic of the Super Bowl?
It's everybody. Everybody watched the Super Bowl.
Everybody
Black,
don't listen.
white, Indian,
Everybody
everybody.
doesn't listen to Usher though.
Yeah, but still, it's the Super Bowl, and
Right, but what
everybody did listen to Usher. Oh
Mm,
yes, yes, yes,
okay.
yes,
Everybody
yes.
listen to
Usher is
everybody listen
definitely a
to
crossover hit. 100%.
everybody everybody listen to, yeah. Like
Yeah, it still get played at every
my age
white
group is the
wedding.
TRL era.
There is no
So
white wedding that doesn't get. Everybody loves Lil Jon. Everybody loves
everybody likes,
Ludacris.
yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody like matter of fact, crossover is Confessions, not Usher.
No,
because
Usher is
everybody
always.
no, they were quiet with certain Usher songs. Once they got to Confessions,
But you
that
got
was
to
different.
remember
But
though,
that's the
Mika.
TRL era
No, no,
right
no, no,
there.
no. Listen, you got to remember, Mika. Usher was a child when he first came out.
Yeah,
The
1980.
crossover album for Usher was 8701. 8701 was the crossover album for Usher. The album that took him the fuck out of here was Confessions. That's what exploded him. But the crossover album that really made him endearing as an adult, because you got to remember, Usher came in like a child, like the Chris Browns and all of that. But the thing that took him the fuck out of here was the Confessions. 8701 was the thing that then endeared him to adults and crossed him over.
Everybody doesn't. Okay, I even if I don't argue that point, what I'm saying is Lil Wayne also has the same crossover appeal. White people love Lil Wayne just like they love Snoop Dogg.
No, then why he only doing
No,
theaters? Lil Wayne ain't selling out arenas.
no.
And Lil Wayne
Little
can't
Wayne,
do back to
I'm gonna
back
tell you
selling out of
why. I'm gonna tell
arenas.
you why. Little Wayne,
Niggas cannot.
little,
Most white people
Little
don't even
Wayne can
understand Little Wayne.
Little Wayne cannot perform. Now, as far as business goes, this is what I said the other day. I don't think Little Wayne should be performing because he can't perform after all that the stuff with the drugs and how he sounds. He can't move like he used to. But if he was like before, the stroke and the from the drugs, he would have killed that.
Listen, let me tell you something. Um, I've seen Wayne perform multiple times. Wayne just missed the fucking show here. Wayne was supposed to be the headliner for Afro Nation. Wayne
What
just
did I
missed the
say?
show. He just missed it.
What did I say? He can't perform. Ever
But
since
but my
that,
but my point is that it's too many things working against Wayne for him to be selected. Is all I'm saying.
but that's what he just
And he
said.
don't. And I don't think that he got a strong enough endearing to fans um that's relevant today that put him over the edge, that put him over the top.
Lil
I just
Wayne
don't.
literally birthed all of these rappers that are
I don't.
out.
We don't care about history. LL birthed all of the everybody. Everybody. LL birthed
Well, we don't care
everybody.
about history because I don't know no LL songs
Let me tell you
other than
something.
"Mama Say Knock You Out."
LL birthed everybody. Everybody
But
is a
you,
son. Everybody is a son of LL Cool J. He is a
What?
bigger. He is a greater legend than LL was. LL was the very first Def Jam artist. He was the very first Def Jam. He was the first artist. Him and Run DMC was the first artist to really cross over and put rap on the map on a higher level. LL came out in the 80s. LL been running rap since the beginning of time. Everybody is a son of Run DMC and LL Cool J. Let's be clear. Without them, rap ain't what it is today. So I don't know what y'all talking about, but everybody is a son of everybody. So we can't use that as
yes,
an argument.
Hmm.
but you're talking about legends, right?
Right.
So,
But no, LL ain't
but
never been selected to do no
but
Super Bowl.
Lil
So you
Wayne
can't
had
use that as
okay.
an
So just
argument.
how you said, just how you said that Usher came out when he was a child. Lil Wayne came out when he was 15 years old with the Hot Boys. He had a platinum album with the Hot Boys. He had a platinum album with Block Is
Oh,
Hot. He had a platinum album with Lights Out. He had a platinum
what does
album
that
with
mean?
the Carter Two. That meaning he's gone through multiple generations. He's
That
he's
doesn't
he's
matter. That doesn't
Lil
matter.
Wayne is
We
at least
talking
what
about relevance.
45,
Listen, listen,
42,
listen,
something like that.
listen. Y'all not
He
taking
has
in
the
all of the
catalog.
factors.
He has rock albums. He's done stuff with different when the whole rock thing was in the early 2000s. Lil Wayne was running the gamut with that. He's the whole reason these little boys wear those tight pants anyway, because he switched over to the rock thing and he started doing a lot of the pop rock
You
stuff.
making an argument for, but you making an argument that's
I'm just
irrelevant
saying
because that has
he
no
has the
bearing.
catalog. The
That
reason why
doesn't.
Lil Wayne can't
But
do
we
it
not
is
arguing catalog. I love Wayne's catalog. I think that he checks the box when it comes to catalog. What I'm
mm-hmm.
saying is Wayne is not reliable, in my
No,
opinion.
not. I
Number
agree.
one. And number two, I don't think Wayne is hot enough right now to qualify over other people in order to do the Super Bowl. And at the end of the day, nobody gives a fuck about culture. They only care about numbers. Numbers is the greatest argument at the end of the day. It's all about
Um,
numbers.
I agree with the business. Like I said, the business side, I wouldn't pick Lil Wayne. That's what I said in the beginning because at the end of the day, he can't perform because he's you know messed up from the drugs. So I wouldn't pick him to perform, but I understand why people would say Lil Wayne. He does have the catalog. He does have the clout, whatever y'all want to call that, all that stuff. He has that. He's not good at performing because he's not what he used to be because of all the drugs. So
Yeah, I don't even think that Wayne is the damn, I can't even say that. Let me be quiet because y'all gonna be acting like y'all big mad and hurt over that shit.
nah, he ain't my man.
I don't think that. I mean, Wayne is not even the biggest selling artist on his own under his own umbrella. So I know you don't like to hear that though.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I know Drake and Nicki Minaj
They
definitely
bigger
have
than
out.
Wayne.
They definitely have outsold Lil Wayne, just like Eminem and Aftermath. I mean, that
Correct. That's what
happened.
I'm saying. I mean, listen. If we just, I love Wayne. I really do, and I hate the
Yeah.
fact that I'm even making an argument against him being in the Super Bowl. But I'm just asking the questions that nobody is willing to ask because everybody wants to operate in a bubble, and they don't want to be honest about what it is that we talking about here. Should Wayne have been performing in New Orleans? Maybe, but you can also still make an argument against him.
Yes, I agree there. You can make an argument against it and you can make an argument for it. That's why I said I understand why people say Lil Wayne. I agree he has the catalog, he has the crossover appeal, all of that. What I don't agree with is I don't think Lil Wayne is in the position to be able to perform any of that nonsense. So
And he just, like I said, he just missed the show. He just missed it. He's supposed to
but
be there.
he did say right there, I'll give him that. He did take accountability for it. He said that, I feel like I let people down because I'm not in I'm not in the best position to get picked to do this. And I think he's talking about the drugs
Is he?
and
Is he? You think he's talking about it from that lens? I just don't. I think he's
I think
talking
he
about it
is.
from the lens of maybe he don't feel like he did enough to be able to deserve it or whatever.
Nah, I think he know that with all the drug stuff that he can't do. What is he gonna do?
That's what y'all just need to get some Stain, Creed, and Nickelback and rock out and fuck all these hip hop niggas.
But that's what I want to ask you,
Mm.
Anton. Well, that's what I want to ask you.
What?
What about the rockers that go cold and have done the Super Bowl, right? So how you were saying the other night that uh, black people or the culture talks about, you know, certain artists, their artists that way. Why does the artist have to have a hot single or something right now?
I don't think it has anything to do with a hot single. I think it's their ability to be able to sell out. Like if you listen, I don't give a fuck
Because
what
I
you
listen to
two.
rock music and I've seen some of the.
I don't care what y'all think about you two. You two at the end of the day can still go and sell out whatever it is that they want to sell out. They gonna
And they
Then
go
can
and
why?
they gonna sell
Devo
everything
they
out.
wear on your iPhone
I
too.
was just about. That's what I was just gonna say. I was about to say. Then why they forcing their album on my phone?
They Devo on all of our phones, and they say you gonna
I was
listen to
just
this
about
shit
to
whether
say
you
that.
want to or not, nigga.
I'll be honest with you.
I don't want to listen to
The weekend
Wolves.
is one of those type of people.
The
Whether
weekend is
don't weekend
awesome.
is always gonna
He's
be the fuck up
awesome.
out of there. He always gonna be
The
able to
weekend is
sell.
awesome.
He always
Yes.
gonna be able to sell. Like he just Bruno Mars. No matter if Bruno Mars got something out or not, Bruno Mars is gonna do numbers. Bruno Mars is one of them type of people.
Yeah.
It's certain people that's just the fuck up out of there, and not every rocker can do it, but it's some rockers that can absolutely do it.
But they invite rockers that can't. Meaning, I've watched the
Like
Super
who?
Bowl.
Give me an
Like,
example.
why are they here?
Like who? Give me an example.
Oh, I don't remember all the Super Bowls. Hold on.
You got to give me an example.
Okay, I gotta go
I'm gonna
back to
read the
one.
super chats in a second, y'all. But you got to give me an example because,
Okay.
and let's be clear, people was complaining about previous Super Bowls too. Like they wasn't exempt. It was like, oh, this shit is
Yeah,
boring.
that's what I'm talking about. Like some of them were boring.
Yeah.
Mm.
Which is one of the reasons. Well, Jay Z got that position because of diversity, equity, and inclusion. Let's just be honest. He got that shit because of the Black Lives Matters protests and all of that, and they was trying to compromise
You
because
don't
of
think he
Colin
does that?
Kaepernick. No, man, Jay Z ain't get that job because everybody like him. He got that job because we protest. Y'all protested, not me.
Yeah. That and
Nah,
that.
Maroon 5 is fire. Y'all slipping on that.
Wait, you said what was fire?
Somebody in the chat said, not Maroon 5. I said Maroon 5 is fire.
Oh
They
yeah,
have
yeah,
a
yeah.
catalog. That the songs about Jane, they
Songs
can
like
sing
I was just
all
about to
day.
say. That's one of
They
my
can sing
favorite
that all day.
albums.
They don't even gotta go to the
Woo.
rest.
Songs about Jane. Oh my God. No skips.
No
No
skips. Sunday
skips.
morning.
Yep.
Like you can just keep going and going and
Sunday
going.
morning, rain
I
is
do love Lil
falling.
Wayne. Lil Wayne is always gonna be probably my number 5 rapper of all time.
Go DJ. Yeah. Lil
Wow.
Wayne he's
So
one of my favorites. So